All new at 6:30, domestic violence survivors with no place to go. Right now, emergency shelters across Maricopa County are full. Tonight, our Ashley Peretta is digging deeper into the issue and the real-life impact it has on so many.
Even when my life was threatened, I was like, where am I going to go? What am I going to do?
There is no quick solution to surviving domestic violence.
The shelters that I called, they said, we don't have any beds. Call us at 6 o'clock every morning because people are in and out of here. It's frustrating. It's scary. It's upsetting. And I wish people knew that the cops don't just whisk you away to a new life.
Speaking with us anonymously, she told us she tried for months to get help here in Maricopa County, eventually moving out of state.
I called my family and said, look, I need to come back for a little while just to take a breath.
There are countless stories similar to this one.
Thank you for calling Safety V Services. How can I help you?
The 24/7 domestic violence hotline for Maricopa County receives anywhere from 900 to 1,400 calls a month.
And at the moment, the shelters are reporting as full. So we are going to have another update later on in a few hours, so you can continue to call back to check on that.
But sometimes calling back isn't an option.
My husband was home then. And if I sneak off to make a phone call, he's going to get, that's a signal. I didn't know what was going to happen.
There are 8 domestic violence emergency shelters serving Maricopa County, all of them full. There were a total of 420 beds available prior to the pandemic. Due to social distancing, that number decreased by nearly 35%. And we're learning that number likely won't be going back up.
What we realized during the pandemic was that when we did have to limit that space, it actually created sometimes a better environment.
The low number of beds isn't the only issue people looking for help are experiencing.
People were staying longer in shelter and it was taking longer to turn over because of those really rapidly increasing rental rates.
With no wait lists available for a bed, case managers answering the line,
Are you in a safe place to hold?
screen every client based on their situation and need.
And they'd be like, well, are you safe right now? Well, I'm not, he's not here, but should I just sit back? Because he's coming back at the end of the day. And that's when you're like, every time I heard the key in the lock, I would just freeze out of fear. Like what's going to happen tonight?
DV advocates say on average, it is taking about 2 weeks for someone to get into shelter.
It's just like prioritizing who gets a bed and who doesn't.
Marina Jessup is with De Colores, serving Spanish-speaking survivors. She knows what clients are facing firsthand.
I've sat on the phone for hours with someone trying to find a place for them, just in desperation. Like, I feel so bad for this person. They have children and they're waiting on me, pleading, and it's the end of the day. All the agencies are closing down for the day. And she's just sitting in a park with her kids and I can't get a bed for her.
There are overflow options like hotel and motel vouchers. If you are in need of help, you should call 844-SAFE-DVS for a list of resources. Ashley Peretta, ABC 15, Arizona.